Hello, welcome back to Channel Masala. I am Sabari. Once upon a time, I felt jealous and sad when I heard the English language, the manner of speaking, and the mode of expression of my cousin. I admire his artistic style, and also he used to decorate his language with a group of English words which gave a different meaning from the given words. I simply looked at him with a wide open eyes, and by dropping the lower jaw, he told, "It is another way of expression using idioms." Also, he boosted me, "If you constantly practice to use idioms in your daily conversation, one day it will be a piece of cake for you." Piece of cake? My illusion instructed me the meaning of piece of cake is easy. What is an idiom? An idiom is a group of words which gives different meaning from its literal meaning. So, it's clear now that we are going to converse today about 10 most useful idioms that we should practice and use in our daily conversation. Number 1. A blessing in disguise.
Dictionary meaning: a seeming misfortune that turns out to be for the best. Example: losing that job turned out to be a blessing in disguise for him as it forced him to plunge into business. The COVID-19 pandemic effects was a blessing in disguise as it helped some people stay home and refocus on some significant things of interest in their lives. Of course, see the first example. You may be thinking that losing a job, is it blessing in disguise? I mean, sometimes losing the job is considered as blessing in disguise. It happens because the irregular timings which will increase the mental pressure of an employee. In this case, leaving or losing the job is considered as blessing in disguise. And the second example, the current talk of the town, COVID-19 pandemic taught a great lesson to human kingdom about cleanliness, and for an extent, it eradicated egotistic life, and also it erased the meaning of the word busy from the mind of the people. So, COVID-19, for an extent, it is also a blessing in disguise.
Number 2. Beat around the bush or beat about the bush. Beat around the bush is American usage, and beat about the bush is more British.
Dictionary meaning: to delay or avoid talking about something difficult or unpleasant. Example 1. Will you please stop beating about the bush and get to the point? Example 2. Don't beat around the bush and tell me frankly what do you think of my proposition. If you search, you will find such people around us. Instead of being specific, those people elaborate and exaggerate the ideas, and finally they will confuse us. In this present world, talking a lot will prove that you are not clear in your ideas, or you have no idea how to speak specific. So be precise and come to a point quickly.
Number 3. Call it a day.
Dictionary meaning: to cease the activity for the day. Example 1. We have been at this work for hours. Let's call it a day and come back tomorrow when we are fresh. Example 2. He has been a paper boy since the last 6 years, but now calling it a day because he just got a better job in a multinational company.
When we discussed about call it a day, it is necessary for us to discuss about call it a night. The idiom call it a night is also accepted, and it is suitable for the people who do night shift work. The word day and night in the idiom not only points out about the particular session, but also it points out the period of time.
Number 4. A picture is worth 1,000 words, or a picture paints 1,000 words. Dictionary meaning: a picture conveys information more effectively than words. Example 1. The newspaper report carried more pictures of the event than text, since a picture is worth 1,000 words. Example 2. Such a beautiful portrait of a little girl represents how a picture paints 1,000 words. Example 1 says that when we look into the magazine or newspaper, firstly our eyes will go in search of the picture printed. Second option is given to the text related to the picture. More than 50% of knowledge is gained through picture. In this situation, we use the idiom, a picture is worth 1,000 words. In the second example, the beauty of a little girl is not described through the text, but it is portrayed.
Number 5. Break the ice.
Dictionary meaning: make people feel more comfortable. Example 1. Teacher told a few jokes to break the ice. Example 2. I tried to break the ice by offering her a drink, but she said no.
I think you'd have heard about the icebreaker game in the school and college classrooms. Teacher plays icebreaker to bring back the students to comfortable and active mode so that it will be easy for both the teacher and the students to teach and listen respectively. Number 6. Cost an arm and a leg.
Dictionary meaning is very expensive, excessively pricey. Example 1. This dress is really beautiful, but it cost me an arm and a leg. Example 2. You must visit that cafeteria. The food is really good, and it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Example 1 says that the dress is very expensive. Example 2 is a negative sentence, and it says that the food which is available in the cafeteria is very cheap.
Number 7. Don't cry over spilt milk, or don't cry over spilled milk.
Dictionary meaning: to cry about past events that cannot be undone. To feel sorry about something that has already happened. Example 1. Roger was unable to accept the reality of his failure. He was crying over spilled milk. Example 2. The school trip had been a disaster, but we did not want to dwell on it. It was no use crying over spilled milk. Dear listeners, past is past. Never cry for that, but never repeat the error in the present or in the future.
Number 8. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Dictionary meaning: some benefits can always be derived from a bad thing that happens. Every difficult or unpleasant situation has some advantage. Example 1. I know that your job is not going well and you're stressed out, but don't worry, things will be better soon. Every cloud has a silver lining. Though he had failed in his examination, he realized that every cloud has a silver lining, as now he could focus his attention on the tough topics to gain good marks in the next examination.
Number 9. Ignorance is bliss. Bliss means happiness.
Dictionary meaning: lack of knowledge results in happiness. It is more comfortable not to know certain things. Example: if you have a frequent practice of poking your nose in others' matters, you will not live your life. Sometimes it is better to remain ignorant because ignorance is bliss.
Number 10. Spill the beans.
Dictionary meaning: give away a secret or to reveal the secret. If your friend warns you not to spill the beans, it means he doesn't want you to tell anyone his secret. Example: they had planned it as a surprise birthday party, but somebody spilled the beans to the birthday boy.
And today we learnt about 10 most important idioms and its usage. And that is all for today's video. Make sure that you will share this knowledge with your kith and kin. Meet you soon. Bye-bye.